Good afternoon, this is Joshua with the Sojourn. I just recently been at my daughter's 4th grade graduation and I was nearby the house, so I decided to run by home for a quick lunch, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite quick meals that I've been preparing. For any of you that have known me since high school or college, I probably could have lived off of burritos and cereal for most of my life, and to this day burritos of all kinds continue to be a favorite of mine when I'm at restaurants or at home. So I'm going to walk you through a couple of very quick things that I'm going to do. I've got my Mission home-style tortillas here. I really like these new soft and fluffy ones I've had the last couple of years. Slap that down, and then what I do is I'm going to go with refried beans. I'm usually a refried bean or chili bean kind of guy, but I'm going to lay refried beans down as my base here. And then I usually start with refried beans or chili beans, and then I put on the protein of choice. Today I'm going with some pulled pork. My wife had a pork shoulder in the crock pot the other day, and I've been working my way through those tasty morsels. Now the interesting thing is she had it already seasoned. I think she'd done some green chilies, some ancho chili powder, garlic powder. So it does have some spice that had just sat and got a lot of the good flavors from being in the crock pot all day. But in addition, I'm going to add some ground cumin. I also oftentimes like chili powder, but I'm not going to add chili powder on this particular one, again, based on where a lot of the flavors already are developed. Next, I'm going to go with the Fiesta blend. See, that sounds very festive. Shredded Monterey Jack and cheddar. I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to save my last sauce for after. I'm going to do this for about, 50 seconds in the microwave, and we'll see how that turns out. So this is, again, one of my go-to deals. In fact, one of the things I love about tortillas is just that it's very tactile. You can grab it. So even though I like lots of foods with fork and knife, there's something I love about just being able to pick something up in my hand and put it in my mouth. And one of the things I really enjoy making is using tortillas and putting all kinds of things in it. Things that don't necessarily belong, or they could, but it's a bit of a stretch. Leftovers is a perfect way to handle leftovers for me. Throw them into a tortilla and then melt cheese on it. How can that not be good, right? One of my favorite names I came up with years ago, Martha had made some beef stew, and so carrots and onions and potato and these beef chunks, and I saw it in there and I was like, I know what I'll do with this. Threw it in a tortilla, melted cheese on it, and called it the Steurito. The Steurito. Taco Bell, you feel free to use that one, but just remember your old pal Joshua, who's been a patron for years. All right, so let's see here. We have got our slightly melted deal here, and the last thing I'm going to add is this Valentina's sauce. My friend Harold, who's been living out in Phoenix, turned me on to Valentina's a while back. A lot of good hot sauces out there, but in terms of the flavor profile and things, I really like Valentina's for a number of my dishes. I'll also put it on eggs and things like that in the morning, but particularly like Valentina's on something like this. So there's my quick burrito. I'll show you some of my more personal favorite burritos, but I thought this would be a good time to introduce you to my obsession with throwing things into a flour tortilla, melting cheese on it. I think it's a winning combination. This is Joshua with the Sojourn. Have a great day.